with regards to if Allah has already preordained our actions, so why one who commits a sin is blameworthy? Why one who would commit adultery would consider as a sinner and he should be punished? One who will commit a murder or steal or. It's very simple to answer this one. When we say one of the 6 articles of faith is to believe in the preordainment, the divine destiny, it's good and it's bad, to believe that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has a full knowledge of our actions before we do it. Then He recorded that in Al-Lawh al-Mahfuz, but He also gave us the free will to choose what to do and what not to do. Because of this free will, we are held accountable and there is reckoning for us. Angels, animals, and other creatures other than humans and jinn were not given this free will. إِنَّا عَرَضْنَا الْأَمَانَةَ عَلَى السَّمَاوَاتِ وَالْأَرْضِ وَالْجِبَالِ فَأَبَيْنَ أَنْ يَحْمِلْنَهَا وَأَشْفَقْنَ مِنْهَا وَحَمَلَهَا الْإِنسَانُ إِنَّهُ كَانَ ظَلُومًا جَهُولًا. This amana is a free will to have the choice to worship or not to worship, to obey or to disobey. So when you choose willingly to disobey, you're responsible for your actions. This false belief, which is presented in the question as an argument, was adopted by one of the 2 major sects which went astray with regards to belief in Al-Qadr. It is called Al-Jabriya. They say that we're obliged to do our actions, whether good or bad. We should not be responsible for our actions. And that's why, according to this belief, that if somebody even committed shirk, he's only executing Allah's blueprint. And he's not doing anything other than what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala ordained for him. And this is definitely false. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, وَهَدَيْنَاهُ النَّجْدَيْنِ. Yes, we have shown him, mankind, the 2 ways, the good and the bad. And He said in Surah Al-Insan, إِنَّا هَدَيْنَاهُ السَّبِيلَ إِمَّا شَاكِرًا وَإِمَّا كَفُورًا. And when this argument was raised during the life of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, when he was reciting قول الله تعالى in Surah Al-Layl, فَأَمَّا مَنْ أَعْطَى وَاتَّقَى وَصَدَّقَ بِالْحُسْنَى فَسَنُيَسِّرُهُ لِلْيُسْرَى وَأَمَّا مَنْ بَخِلَ وَاسْتَغْنَى وَكَذَّبَ بِالْحُسْنَى فَسَنُيَسِّرُهُ لِلْعُسْرَى. They said, Ya Rasulullah, is this something that will be recorded after, or Allah already knew our actions before? He said, yes, that's something that has been already known to Allah and pre-recorded. He said, فِيمَ الْعَمَلُ إِذَنْ. So why do we have to worry about working if our deeds have been pre-recorded? And Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said, اعملوا فكل ميسر لما خلق له. Do you know what Allah has ordained for you? No. Do you know that Allah decided for you to be a multi-millionaire? No, I don't. And that's why we strive hard to go to work early morning on every single day. And we send our kids to school. If one have any clue about the unseen and that his son will be successful in business instead of medicine, he would have chose otherwise. But since we don't know, we make our best according to our consultation and our istikhara. Then we decide based on what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala makes it easy for us. One can never blame his sin on Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala objected to that sin. He prohibited it and He disliked it, and He ordered us not to go near it. So how would He order us to do it in this case?